Good morning, good afternoon, good day, wherever you are. Edo citizens, friends of Edo, and all well-meaning people who are sympathized with us and who are fighting and to make sure all the Benin artifacts that was stolen in 1897 are successfully and unconditionally returned back to Benin, Benin Kingdom, where they were all stolen from. My name is Michael Odette Anderson, the president of B.A.R.C.O, Benin Artefacts Campaign, a repatriation campaign organization based in Germany. It's a worldwide organization and a mouthpiece of Edo people fighting and struggling, campaigning for the unconditional repatriation of all the stolen artifacts. Today, I'm making back on behalf of B.A.R.C.O our first official statement, because we are all aware of the event that have developed and soon have been happening since the German government made the announcement that they will be repatriating the Benin artifacts back to Benin. And some groups, though there are attempts, some groups, some countries are using like repatriating as leasing, as a loan, which B.A.R.C.O disagree with, but we praise those who have been with us. And the controversy that follows, that is why we find it very necessary to issue an official statement. It goes. On the issue of the repatriation of the artifacts that has been in the news recently, B.A.R.C.O E.F.A.O would like to use this opportunity to release their first official press statement. If you have been following our campaign over the past 3 years, you will be aware of our constant struggle for the unconditional repatriation of the Benin artifacts stolen in 1897, now found in museums and collections all over the world. To the glory of God, some countries, museums, and collections have agreed to repatriate some artifacts back to Benin City. We guess you are also aware of the issues concerning their custody in Benin City, Nigeria. According to our traditions and customs, His Royal Majesty, Oba of Benin, has full custody of all Edo people, Edo citizens, and their properties. What belongs to an Edo citizen belongs to the Oba according to our heritage. With this practice, the issue of who has the custody of the Benin artifacts on their return is culturally, traditionally settled. We B.A.R.C.O do not expect as Edo's sons and daughters to challenge this traditional law that has existed for centuries. According to as Edo people, it is our cultural and moral responsibility to kneel down before the Oba of Benin, our traditional and cultural leader. This has been practiced for generations and will be practiced for generations to come. There will be no end to this traditional practice as long as the moon and sun shine from the sky. No son or daughter of Edo is bigger than Benin Kingdom. And our holy monarch, Oba Nyado, traditionally owns Benin City. This is a fact that cannot be challenged by any son or daughter from the kingdom. Oba Atokbe is said. While we appreciate the effort of our son, His Excellency, Governor Nongagase Obaseki of Edo State, joining the struggle for the unconditional repatriation of the looted Benin artifacts, B.A.R.C.O also urged the governor to respect the centuries-old traditional law, which stated very clearly that the Oba of Benin, His Royal Majesty, should take full control of custody of all the artifacts when returned. On the issue of the third party, the Legacy Restoration Trust, which is the main topic of controversy, RLT, that is the Legacy Restoration Trust, is a group that is based in Lagos, run by Mr. Philip Iheanacho. According to their website, LRT will be responsible for managing EMOA after the museum is completed. According to the information provided at the launch of EMOA, Edo Museum of West Africa Art. This is a collaborative effort of the Royal Palace, NCMM, Edo State Government, local artists and communities, and international institutions working with and through an independent trust, Legacy Restoration Trust. B.A.R.C.O expects the Edo State Government and His Excellency Governor Obaseki to remove this group from the whole process. As the Royal Palace has already rejected their involvement, we employ our able Governor Obaseki to do same. For B.A.R.C.O and many citizens, we urge our able leaders, His Excellency Governor Nogagase Obaseki, to go to our royal father and settle this issue amicably. The governor is our political leader, while the Oba remains our traditional and cultural father. On this note, it is not unusual for the governor of Edo State and Edo's son to go to the Royal Palace to discuss these discrepancies. B.A.R.C.O encouraged him to do so with due respect and dignity. We commend the effort of our Edo citizens worldwide for speaking out in one voice on an issue like this that concerns our kingdom. We also appeal to everyone to pursue peace and harmony in our dear kingdom. We appeal for calm and not to allow our emotions to destroy the image of Benin Kingdom and Edo citizens worldwide. We should also remember that success of the Royal Palace and the Edo State Government has a direct influence in our state and our people. So therefore, B.A.R.C.O advises that we handle this internal issue with wisdom and respect. Agagbudian agbegbe, amagbudian agbegbe. We should not allow a mere misunderstanding between father and son to escalate. A peaceful resolution should remain our ultimate goal. May God bless B.A.R.C.O. May God bless all Edo citizens and friends of Edos all over the world. May God bless Edo State and our able governor. May God bless our King, His Royal Majesty, the Oba of Benin, Uku Akbolokbolo, Oba Nonyado, Oba Atokbe, he said. I thank you all for listening to the press statement, and I believe this will go a long way to finding peace in our kingdom. Please share it, and we Edo worldwide, we urge you all to join B.A.R.C.O. You can see it on the screen. Just go to Google, click in www.benin.org. So we have members all over the world. We want you to join because the journey have just started. We need to fight for all the repatriation, for the repatriation of all the Benin artifacts all over the world. And along the journey, we will have to seek for justice. We want to know what happened in Benin Kingdom during the invasion, how many people were killed, the destruction, who ordered it, and how was it persecuted, what was our offense. We want to know about all these things, and we can't do it alone. That is why all those citizens are needed by B.A.R.C.O.